Atlas.
Tonight's the night, reunite, party over here. No mass destruction needed.
What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome to Let's Play
Persona 3, Dancing in Moonlight.
Thanks, Yukari. The spin-off dancing game based off of the Persona 3 characters released for the PlayStation 4 and Vita. Now you might be wondering, Destro, what's going on here? Well, believe it or not, this series was actually supposed to go up about a year ago. In case you forgot, about a year ago, I went on a trip to Italy, and during that time, I didn't upload anything aside from the co-op projects. But that wasn't originally what was supposed to happen. Instead, the original plan was to have this series go up while I was gone, kind of like a filler series. This was intended to go up while I was gone, so that way I didn't have to record a lot of what was going on at the time, which would have been Persona 5 and Hat in Time. But due to time constraints, I wasn't able to finish everything. I did manage to get quite far in actually recording a lot of it, but I didn't have enough time to get through everything that needed to get done, much less editing all of that while keeping up with the normal uploads. So instead, there was just nothing that was going on at the time. But due to recent events, there's a bit more extra time. Now, instead of being part of the normal rotation, this series will function kind of similarly to the co-op projects, in which it'll be uploaded every week, in this case every Sunday, just so you're aware. So that anyway, Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight, this is, as I mentioned, a spin-off game, which is A, rhythm game, and B, using the Persona 3 characters. As it's no surprise to anyone who's been on this channel, Persona 3, specifically Persona 3 S.E.E.S, is my favorite game of all time. So I have a very strong connection with the cast of Persona 3, which is exactly why we're doing the Persona 3 dancing game as opposed to Persona 5, since those were released simultaneously. I mean, to be fair, this was originally supposed to go up during Persona 5's Let's Play, so doing the spin-off Persona 5 dancing game at that time wouldn't have really made a whole lot of sense. But I do have it, so, you know, if I need another filler series, that is definitely a possibility in the future. Now, you might be wondering how exactly it is that I'm going to be doing this, and it's mostly going to be dedicated to the social, excuse me, the social aspect that the game entails. The social aspect is essentially like social links, in which we basically have conversations with the various cast of S.E.E.S and Elizabeth. So, basically, we are going to be just going through every conversation and specifically focus on each individual character throughout any given episode. So we'll have an episode dedicated to Yukari, an episode to Junpei, to Akihiko, and so on and so forth. Elizabeth's gonna be a little bit different, but that will become apparent when we eventually get to her. Now, you might be wondering, well, if this is a dancing game, why are we just going with conversations? And that's not entirely true. During the middle of the social aspects, we are going to be doing some of the songs. Specifically, each episode will contain 4 songs. One before any sort of social interaction, one after rank 2, one after rank 5, and one after rank 8. Again, Elizabeth's gonna be a little bit different, but it will be a bit too complicated to try to explain hers. But for the most part, that's how things are going to go. So there will be a different dancing segments in between all of the social interactions. Now, you might be wondering what sort of songs that we're going to be doing. Well, when we head on over to the dancing section, every character basically leads in 2 songs. So, for example, using Yukari as an example, she dances when the moon reaches for the stars. And let's see, what's the other one that she leads in? Want to Be Close. So these are the 2 songs that Yukari leads in. And so those 2 songs will be used during her episode. Now that still leaves another 2 songs. Well, the first 2 are going to be each of these songs. The first one's the easier, the second one is the harder. The third song in any given episode will be a bit of a challenge. Essentially, it's either going to be using an all-night difficulty or using one of the challenge modifiers on normal difficulty. By default, I am going to be playing on hard just because I want to show some level of competency and I don't want to just be murdered by playing on all-night mode. And then the last song is going to be some sort of specialty track. There are some songs that have some sort of like music video, or there'll be like a sequence. I think Brand New Days is kind of like a compilation of different cutscenes within Persona 3. So that may be an example of something else that would be part of the final song in any given episode. So that's basically the general format of how this is going to go. There are various other aspects of the social interactions. I'll explain that a little bit more when we get there with Yukari, since I am going to be doing this in sequential order, starting with Yukari. Okay, now, finally, I should make this explicitly clear that this episode's probably going to have me talking throughout, the only episode that's really going to have me talking. I'm still going to try to roleplay with some of the conversations since there are different aspects that you can pick. We are going to be going over one of the conversations and one of the dances. And that would be Elizabeth's rank 1, which basically establishes the plot of the game, and the very first song that you get to. I should also mention that for Elizabeth, since hers is a little bit different, her songs are going to be where the protagonist dances in, since obviously we play as protagonists and the protagonist also dances. He's going to be dancing in terms of Elizabeth's context. So in case you were wondering about that. Again, most of the talking is just delegated to this episode because this is a rhythm-based game. You're mostly here to see like the characters dance and to hear the music. And me commentating while trying to do any sort of rhythm always ends badly. So I'm mostly going to be silent for the majority of this project. Again, I'll be commentating when it comes to the social aspect, and when it comes to the dancing, I will not talk at all. So hopefully that gives you guys a bit of an idea as to what it is that I am going to be doing in terms of this project. Since over the normal course of the game, you do just kind of go over the different characters' social interactions just as you play. But it's kind of harder to do that when I've already unlocked basically everything. So yeah. Well, at any rate, I hope you guys will enjoy this interaction with the Persona 3 cast, and we'll start things off by, well, introducing the context and showing the songs. So, hope you guys enjoy.
Oh, you're awake. Are you okay?
Wait, where are we?
No clue. We woke up here. Maybe we should just go back to sleep.
Maybe you should just sleep forever. Everyone else is here too. This place is strange.
Doesn't make any sense. I went to sleep in my own room.
As did I. When I woke, I was here with the others.
Everyone's here. Could this be an attack?
Yamagishi, do you have an understanding of the situation?
There are no signs of shadows. It seems we're safe for now, but... Huh?
What the?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been waiting for you. Welcome to the Velvet Room. I mean, for one night only, a magical paradise where a gathering of passionate souls revel as one. Welcome to Club Velvet.
Whoa, that was unexpected. I mean, what's going on here? Who are you?
That was merely an ingenious orchestration of a dazzling entrance. No big deal.
You're calling yourself a genius? Whatever, she's such a hottie. You know her?
Yeah, I suppose you could say I'm indebted to her.
No way. When did you meet her? But that means she's not an enemy, right?
No, she's definitely not an enemy.
Well, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes. Allow me to explain. However, I will not answer any more questions until I am done.
She's kind of overbearing, huh? You think we're gonna be okay?
Due to an incident involving my sisters, we shall be holding a ball here. Accordingly, I have summoned you all to proudly participate in the festivities.
A ball? You mean like a party?
Ooh, sounds like fun. I'm totally down for that.
Hold on, Iori. This doesn't seem like just any old party. What do you want us to do?
Ah, yes. Thank you for asking. I would like for you, my guests, to dance for me.
What? Huh? Hold on a sec. Why do you want us to dance?
Oh, there's no need for rumination. It's as simple as following your heart and releasing your passion on stage.
It doesn't sound simple.
Sorry, but we don't have time for this.
Ah, there's no need to worry about that. In the real world, you are all fast asleep. what happens here will only take place tonight, and then it will vanish like a fleeting dream. Regardless of how much time you spend here, it will not have any effect on reality.
So since we're in a dream, we can spend as long as we want here, and it won't matter?
Yes, perfectly stated. In addition, once you wake in the real world, your memories from this place will all be removed. It will be quick and painless, allowing you to rise and shine just like any other morning. So please enjoy your time here to your heart's content.
That's easy for her to say. Does she really expect us to go along with this?
Why must we dance, though? You need to give us a reason.
Why, you ask? Well... You all are currently on a very dark journey. I can only imagine how stressful it must be. I apologize for my audacity, but I only wish to provide you with some relaxation. Thus, I prepared such an occasion to lift your spirits for the days to come. Will this explanation suffice?
You just thought of that, didn't you?
Should you refuse me, I would have no one else to turn to. I would be unable to even the score with my incompetent sister for all of eternity. And without a doubt, my dignity would be trampled in the mud.
Your sister?
Oh, don't let it trouble you. That is truly a personal affair after all. Anyway, I thought I had done my utmost to support this man's journey from the shadows. Yet to think you won't even oblige one teensy little request from me. However, the blame rests solely with me. My sadness is deeper than the color of this room. Wah! Wah!
Hey, she's crying.
Those are obviously crocodile tears.
She's attempting to appeal to our emotions. However, her acting lacks any true sentiment.
What are we gonna do? You're indebted to her, right?
Well, yeah. I am.
Then she's an ally. And if that's the case, we can't turn our backs on her. I'm okay with it. What about you guys?
I don't mind either. It's not like I have any strong objections.
Wait, what? You're actually okay with dancing?
You have all accepted my terms, yes? A guest never goes back on their word, so our contract has been sealed. Now then, I ask that you all dance passionately and to your heart's content.
I knew it. She didn't even try to hide how quickly her mood changed. But I didn't agree to it.
First off, none of us have any dance skills or techniques. What will be done about that?
Not to worry, as I am well aware. Club Velvet is a mysterious space that only exists within your dreams. Your emotions will be transformed into dance moves, enabling your body to move exactly how you imagine it to. It's merely child's play here.
She completely has the upper hand. It seems we've fallen right into her trap.
Fine by me. Sounds fun. Basically, we just have to dance and rile up the crowd, right?
Oh, I beg your pardon. It seems I forgot to introduce myself. The one who will be guiding, no, producing you is me. My name is Elizabeth. Please feel free to call me by my nickname, LP.
Fine, whatever. So then, what do we need to do? Please tell us in more detail, LP.
Yes, just as Kenny Boy said, we're pressed for time here. Permit me to wrap things up and get right to the point.
He didn't say that. And what's with the forced use of idioms?
I shall gracefully forego the insignificant details and tell you about Club Velvet. First, this room you are in now is the VIP room, exclusively for your private use. Please utilize it as you wish, be it to practice or to chat with one another.
Oh, so this isn't where we'll be performing?
The dance floor where you will actually perform is located just outside this room. The images in a dancer's heart will create the stage on which they'll perform within reason.
Within reason? That sounds scary coming from her.
In addition, I have prepared a separate waiting room for each of you.
Yo, for real? We're like celebrities!
To ensure that your waiting rooms will have a most relaxing effect on you, I have created each one to reflect the very rooms in which you spend your daily lives. I'll give you your keys so that until it's time to perform, you can relax whole heart. No, whole wheat? Whole grain. Oh, whatever. Relax how you would like.
Our rooms? You mean our dorm rooms? Good. Then I can train.
You're accepting this way too easily, Senpai. Plus, what's the point of training in a dream?
Now then, as leader of the dance team, please get this party started.
Are you serious? Why me, though?
Wait, what? You're our leader here, too?
That's fine with me. You're best suited after all. Go ahead.
Okay, then.
Yeah! It's time to party! Let the music play! Woohoo!
Huh? She did it herself.
Guess we'll just have to give this a go. By the way, I'm ready whenever.
I'm still a bit lost, but I'll make sure to be ready too. We'll look to you, leader.
Yo,
Does
I'm getting
anyone have
pumped for
any
this.
intel
Yes,
on
I'll give it
This
my
is
all.
getting interesting.
Artistically
Why don't we
designed.
And
check
thus
out our
began
waiting rooms?
one of the strangest adventures you think you will ever participate in. Welp. Guess we're stuck here.
Looks tough. I better focus.
I'm anticipating excellence.
Yes. That's it.
All right, good.
Whoa. Yes. Great. That's it.
Well done.
Whoa. Yes. Great.
Amazing.
How's that? Ready to go? Anytime.
C'est fantastique.
Whoa. Yes.
Êtes-vous prêts? Well done.
That's it.
C'est magnifique.
Whoa.
Quite fabulous.
Yes.
C'est fantastique.
Great.
Well done. You always go above and beyond.
I can feel your passion, Mitsuru-senpai.
You perfectly get along.
That was intense, but really fun. Thank you.
C'est fantastique.
That's it. How's that? Great. Yes. How's that?
Well done.
Whoa. That's it.
Bravo.
Great. How's that? Finally here. Now's my chance. Huh? Yes.
Amazing.
Whoa.
Say, Menifee, let's turn up the heat. All right, go.
Awesome! That's it!
This is worth watching.
C'est fantastique.
Awesome! I had a great time with you here. Thanks.
The crowd's going wild. Thanks for all the help.
How exciting this is!
King Crazy!
Perfect, huh? Well, I gotta hand it to myself.
Wow! Is this what they mean by being cut from a different cloth?
It's a new high score. I'm improving.
You wonderfully overcame yourself.